Metalheads, we are here on the impromptu Get It Off Your Chest Friday live stream. I give full credit to this live stream to my fucking partner in crime right here, fucking brother Lee right here. It's his
Thank you.
idea, and we're rolling with it, guys. You know, we've all had some shit to talk about this week, haven't we, Lee?
Yep, yep. We've had some things happen, haven't we?
Yeah, we've definitely had some things pop up. Thank you guys for showing up. I was hanging out with a buddy. I was actually just giving him a tour of up here, and thank God Miss A and old fucking Lee here texted me, and I almost went overtime here. We almost fucking fell asleep on you. So we're
Ah,
good. We're good. We're back. We're back. And got any gripes about this week? You guys want to commiserate with us? Tell us your stories in the chat.
yeah. I mean, if you want to come on and have a gripe, this is a judgment-free zone. We're going to treat this like a church. You can come on and you can confess what's fucking giving you, keeping you up at night, and we won't judge you. We're not going to give you any advice. Trust me, we don't have any.
We're out.
Uh, Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been trying to offer each other advice all night, haven't we, Shred? And we haven't been very good at it. So,
Well, Lee and Miss A and a couple other nameless people that shall be remain nameless talked me off a few cliffs today. Let's put it that way. So thank you to you folks. And that's, again, part of the inspiration for this tonight. You know, started on Tuesday and kind of ran that shitstorm right into today.
it's been a bit of a full week for you too, hasn't it? Like you've come up against some drivers out there that want to run you off the road.
That guy,
You
that
know,
was out of the blue. That was the least expected thing I thought I was going to see this week. I mean, I
uh,
could go into that if you want to hear the first gripe. I mean, most of you've seen the aftermath video, which is dumb. I hate posting that part, but I'm not one of these people that has a camera in their car and always is looking to capture something. You know what I mean? This was post asshole moment. You know what I mean? But an asshole moment nonetheless occurred.
mhm.
You know, on a street that I traveled down, you know, at least 6 times a week, and it's usually pretty chill. And I mean, as you saw in the aftermath there, I'll just get to it. I'm cruising down the street. There's a T at the top. People coming up the top do not have to stop. You do, right? So you have to stop. I stop, and just as I'm about to go, it looks like this dude's gonna hit me. So I smash the gas. I go around the corner. Now I'm doing 35. That doesn't seem to be fast enough, and I'm in a residential neighborhood. And so I push her up to 45. I'm going. Come down. I hit the stop sign at probably, slowing down from 50. And this dude gets some bug up his ass, and I'm getting ready to just stop, look, and I'm gonna go. And he just fucking goes around me on the left, hits the speed bump, and I'm like, well, comes into the lane. I'm in my wife's car, by the way. I am not in my big F-150. Let's just go ahead and say that out loud. I'm in my wife's little race car. It's an MDX fucking A-Spec. It's a nice car, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna trash her car into the side of some idiot's car just for the sake of fuck you, man. So it could have happened though. It was right there. That
Yeah.
split second of a thought did cross my mind. I'm like, I could just gun it. It would have pit maneuvered him right into the flip, but I didn't want to jump my wife's car over the top of him, Dukes of Hazzard style. If I was in my truck, I was insured that wouldn't have happened. Anyways, I'm not talking about committing any road crimes here. Drive safe out there, folks. Don't do that. I wasn't doing any of these things, however. I was just on my way home. My daughter had a little thing at school where she was playing clarinet, a little show, So I came home, I got some stuff for the wife, came home, and we were going to go to the thing. And this asshole, not only does he do that, he starts to go, he's going to brake check me at the next one. And then, well, that's what I should say first. He goes around, and then when he sees it's me in the car, you can tell it was immediate, like, fuck. Like, wrong guy. And I am the wrong guy. Just saying. Come on, right? So I didn't chase him enough. You guys saw the video. I just went down there enough to get the fucking video. I had a few people tell me maybe I shouldn't have posted it, but whatever. Yeah, it's that. That's right. Fuck damn. We got Juan in the chat all up to the go. So that was my first bitch of the week. Oh, Todd Flaherty's here from the freaking fire breather. Holy shit. How's it, Todd? Good to see you, man. Welcome, Music Blitz. Yeah, so this is what do we call this again, Lee?
is the getting it off your chest, high stream, because
I see. That's where we started with that.
Yeah, we wanted to. We're doing the calling out people because you know, we don't give a fuck anymore, do we? I mean, what's the worst that can happen to us at this point? So we're doing that, and then we're like, you know, we've had a pretty. It hasn't been a rough week. It's just been like frustrating. All right, so
right,
you know, it's just been like people just want to fucking do things that are so what's the word, Trent? It's like if you fuck something up, sometimes it's not better to rebuild it to the way it was, but maybe just detour to go to your driving road rage. Exactly. So
undermine, is that the word you're looking for?
that's the word I'm looking for. But you know, to get back to your driving thing, and you know, we can go on to the other thing if you really want to go into it. But the problem is that, like, I get it here. It's like there's no place that, like, the most times that people will speed is because they're like late for work, right? I plan my trip to work to the point where I'm there. I'm not giving them a minute, not one fucking minute of my time to be in that building, right, without $1 going into my pocket.
That's
50 years of fucking life, I figured that shit out. It's the one thing I have. And I'm not in a race to get to work. All right. And most places will give you 5 minutes grace, 10 minutes grace, but like, I'm not going to kill someone or kill myself trying to get to the place where I'm fucking hoping I die before I get there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want, I just want to be able to get home, I guess. So, yeah, I don't understand the road thing where people are just so like hell bent for leather trying to get to the fucking place that they hate the most. You should be going slower than anywhere else, all right?
Well, here's the thing, and as I've never been the guy on the road. I am not an aggressive driver. I'm not a defensive driver. I'm an offensive. I'm looking out for you. I do like to go fast from time to time, but I'm not doing it to be an asshole into traffic, and you know what I mean. Here's the deal. Oh shit! Hold on, I think something's ringing. I got something ringing. Oh no, it must be outside. Sorry, I got outside interference ringing in my ears. Anyways, yeah. Getting back to it, just be punctual, okay? That's what the more thing at Lee's point, okay? I have always planned my day out. I know it's hard to be on time for some people. I get that, okay? But just be on time. You know, you'll get a job if you can show up on time these days. Just be there. Just show up. Okay,
just show up. It doesn't even really matter about being on time. Like, ever since I've been here, man, every fucking place I've ever been, no one's been on time.
Yeah.
The people that tell me the time to be there have never been on time.
Somehow everyone gets 8 hours. It's weird.
Yeah. It's a suggested time.
I hate the game.
7 o'clock is a suggested time. And here's a thought, right? If we all band together as a global community and we all show up late, they can't fire all of us, can they? If we can just get a petition going, you know. start at the grassroots, people. We'll see if we can figure this all out. Maybe we can become the fucking masters. But yeah. But it's fucked up. But let's get to the shit that like upsets us. All right. So, I mean, by all means, if anyone wants to like put their hand up, come on and we'll discuss it. We'll try and figure it all out together.
Yeah. But anybody in the chat?
We'll take one and we'll give you life advice that is probably bad for you. But oh fuck, these beers are kicking my ass too. I'm trying to put words together.
Yeah, it's late out there.
Yeah. So did you want to go into the Fomorian stuff? Do you want to touch on it?
Man, we could.
We don't have to.
I don't know, man. I felt like I was over it enough for the day.
All right, but then we can move on.
The Coven says they will join. Into the Coven, do we have your information to send you a link? Hit up Miss A.
Yeah, we'll put you in.
I'll send you a link, or she can
put you in the game, coach.
I mean, listen, Lee. That's awfully tempting, and you know me. You know me.
No, look.
But
Yep. Go on,
Go ahead.
please. No, look, look. Apologies. All I want to do is that if you're going to apologize, then you just need to say sorry to the correct people, and then mean it. And then and this is for everyone. And I've been there. I've said some horrible things in my time to people, and I think since I hit 40, I started to reflect on these horrible fucking these things that I've said and the person that I've been, and I started to reach out to people who I thought deserved it, and I said sorry. Now, not all of them were very responsive, and not all of them were very receptive. However, I said sorry. I don't know if it made them feel anything, but it's something that I figured I had to do to try and make up for past bullshit. So, but you know what I didn't fucking do after I said sorry? Can you guess, Red, what I didn't try to fucking do? I didn't try to jump back into the fucking role that I had when I was saying sorry. That was what I was up to. So, you know what I mean? You say sorry, and that's it. Your life can go on. You can get past whatever hang-ups that you have, and you can go on with the rest of your life.
That is fair enough. Well said.
We're
getting a handbrake. We have a guest. We have a guest arriving. Right here. Go ahead and put this amazing person who's never been on the channel into the coven. You're always here. I hardly know you. Now we're going to get to know you a little better. Welcome.
So,
guys, how you going?
No, look, I got another Australian in the chat.
That's right.
Fred, can I please say I welcome you to the first edition of Getting It Off Your Chest. So, by all means, please enlighten us with your problems, and we'll try to help you out as a community of metalheads who make poor decisions.
Okay. My gripe is commercial heavy metal bands like Machine Head, Ghost, Sleep Token. Why are those bands so big, and why are they, getting popular than, the underground bands?
Can I say first? Because they are basic bitches. Okay, Lee, your turn.
No,
I agree. I agree.
So, is there any point, Fred, that you must have heard of these bands, right, and gone, oh, I'll go check them out. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I used to like Ghost because I do have some Ghost LPs. I got their early stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which was good, and then they started
song.
going. Yeah. Go ahead.
I like the song "Rats" by Ghost. That's the one Ghost song I like. I like "Rats." That's a cool song to me.
Well, yeah, that is a good song. But I heard their latest album. I haven't got on YouTube and all that, and it's boring. It's dull. It's just weak.
Okay. Have you thought about what the reason why you think it's like that? Is it because it's sterile, or there's nothing exciting going on, or you're just not feeling that whatever Ghost are putting out there? What is it that you're not grasping about Ghost?
It's not exciting anymore. Like the early stuff was really good, but now they're a pop band, and they call themselves, they're just pure pop. They're not that metal that they were back in the day.
It's kind of
so what did you like?
Maroon 5-y. Sorry, I'm just being a dick.
I haven't heard anything new. I've heard that the new album is liked amongst Ghost fans. Apparently, I'm not too sure. I haven't really kept up with it. But when Ghost came out, I remember someone saying that they were like a '70s occult band, right?
Yes,
so I checked them out.
True.
Okay, so that's the genesis of my inception into knowing about Ghost was because someone said they're a '70s occult band, like a fucking, if you put it like a Manson type of thing with not Pink Floyd, but someone in that, like a trippy type of thing. So Coven or
Yeah.
something. So
Check out Shrev here.
was that something where you thought that was that was the interesting part of it? And have they lost
Yeah.
that? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, they have lost that because, like, I like 70s proto heavy, hard rock, bands like Sir Lord Baltimore, Deep Purple,
Yeah.
Cream, and those sorts of bands, and that's what drew me into the Ghost camp, because
Right.
they were following those types of bands that were from the 70s, bringing it back to the the 2000s. But then
Yeah.
after a while, they started doing Pet Shop Boy covers and that sort of stuff, and they lost that cred of
All
being
right.
a 70s cult band.
So let's have a look at, like, keep that in mind. Now, let's go to Machine Head, because you mentioned Machine Head, all right?
Good point,
Yes.
Dan.
Now, if I had to speak for myself, the first time I heard the Burn My Eyes album, like, I thought that was pretty fucking good, all right? Now, the first song, like most people would have heard, was the, Let Freedom Ring with the Shotgun Blast fucking song, whatever that was called. And that was good, right? Do you agree that was like a song that was kind of catchy and had some beef in it?
It was thrash. It was thrash. It was thrash. Because
I think their first
album was pure thrash.
Yeah, and it was okay. So, and then they go on to the next album, which was very similar. All right. Okay,
Hold
so whereabouts? Sorry, Shred, you go. There might be someone else out there trying.
No, but I just look at Barry. Right? My dad's a ghost and called ghosts a bunch of posters. That's what Barry said. But Metal John, yeah, I get it. Everyone's all over the place here, and I love it. That's all I want to say.
No, but I'm getting to a point. Right now, Machine Head might be a weak example, but I'm getting to this point. So,
Sure.
Burn My Eyes album, and then the 10 Ton Hammer album, right? And then the Burning Red comes out. What did you think of the Burning Red?
I didn't like it because that was when they were starting getting into that new metal phase.
Right. So, did anything change apart from the music? Was it just the music that set you off, or was it the red Adidas tracksuits? I mean, what was it?
Well, like Lee, when bands start out to be, just like Machine Head started out as a thrash band.
Yeah.
They just jumped on the wagon of like bands like Soulfly and Devil Driver and all those bands were putting all that new metal. They were just copying. But they were copying the scene. They were not trendsetters.
So have you found
like followers?
So have you found that with bands like Ghost, Machine Head, Korn, even, all right? Let's put all those 90s bands that kind of popped up in that time.
Mm-hmm.
Deftones, maybe. I mean, say Deftones, Korn, Machine Head, Ghost. I don't know where Ghost popped up, but have you noticed a trend with a lot of those bands that got popular that 1 and 2 albums were relatively quite high regarded in the scene, but always number 3 is the shitty one. And this is my uneducated opinion, because they hit such big milestones with those albums. Somewhere in there, someone says to them, "You have to be more like this." All right. So
yes,
with Ghost, do you think Ghost was like, okay, the fucking look is good, let's expand the look and make us a spectacle, but the music, really, who gives two fucks? Or do you think it was like, we want to be more musicians and drag everything along with us that may not fit the music anymore? What do you think?
Well, I think they're following the trend to be. They want to be popular. They want to be like bigger than Metallica.
Right. So there's your answer, I think, because that's where I think a lot of bands, in my opinion, that's why you always hear like fucking J-Dog and all those guys go, like, I like the demos, or I like the first album, and then after everything else is shit. I think it's because they find some success, and then it's like that first album is like, fuck, I wrote it, it's cool, I can write more like that, and now I can play better, or I've got a little bit more experience as to what works, and they do that one, and then suddenly more voices come in, right?
Yeah.
I've never been to a point like that, but I'm thinking that a lot of third albums suck because of that. But I mean, look, I think Ghost are a band that's a spectacle, and the music is just. Oh, they play music as well, Fred. Did you understand they played music because they dress up really cool? Yeah,
it's like going to
well,
it. It's like going to a lame Kiss concert. And sure,
Oh, whoa. I might have to be the fucking second person here.
No, I only
Fred's
said
got
that
it.
because I know you love them. I'm a Kiss fan.
Yeah.
I love Strutter's my favorite song. I was just doing it to bust Lee's balls.
Well, Shred, I agree with you. I think, Ghost are trying to be like Kiss. You know, that's what they're going. I think that's what they're going for. They want to be, the next Kiss. And I love Kiss too. I like Kiss too, but
Kiss. I'm not a
every
Kiss hater.
album.
Look, I think that like you hit that point where a lot of people say, oh, those fucking guys that only like the demos. Like, I think you've hit that point in Ghost's career where it's like, all right, I'm ready to jump off.
Right.
I mean, the first album is probably where you jump off, right?
Yeah. I agree.
And there's really, maybe
I got their, I've got their debut. I've got their covers album. They did a covers album. And I think I've got their third album, and that was it. That was it for me.
Look, I think as a guy who's been into music all of his life, I think as soon as a band releases a cover album or a Christmas album, all right, you've got to, like a fucking toxic girlfriend, you got to cut those fucking people out of your life. Cut them out. That's my opinion.
Put this one. The Rob Halford Christmas album. I like the Rob Halford album, Christmas album.
Well, you're not doing yourself any favors here, buddy. But anyway, keep on.
Yeah, I mean, we already know what Juan said over here, bro. Yeah, no, you're not winning anybody over with that, Fred. But that's okay. It's okay. Be yourself. That doesn't matter here. We're not here to judge you.
I like that album. Yeah.
And look, and you can. I like. Yeah, I mean, look, I like some horrible Kiss albums. Crazy Nights will always be a favorite album of mine, and it's considered the worst because of how shitty they sounded. And I will agree, but I came in at a time, and that was what I liked. Yeah. So I sympathize with you that you like these bands or you like a piece of them, right? But that's it's okay to only like a band's album, and then you can get them the fuck out of there. You'll never have to buy it because you'll save yourself whatever it is in Australia, $30 for an album, and you can go buy something else. You can go buy Paul's album.
Lee, you haven't been in Australia for a long time. An album here in Australia costs around about $80-$90 now.
Get the fuck out of here! What, like a normal record, like
yeah.
Like a vinyl? What are you talking about, Frederick?
Yeah, a vinyl. An album
is $90?
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm moving back home. Fucking, I'm gonna start selling my shit back home. I'm fucking.
Hey, Frederick, we'll hook you up with a little. Just find us an Australian distro, Holmes. Hey, Warhammer's coming back home, baby. He's
coming back, baby. We're coming.
Maybe not in person, but he's gonna smack you in the face with his fucking CDs for $800. I mean, sorry. Dreaming big, Frederick.
Yeah, because the import because they're imported. There's no pressing plants many in Australia. It's all import.
Right.
It's from America. It's from America, from Europe. You're paying the GST on that as well. The good service tax.
Yeah, and that for all the Americans in the room, that is like the basic tax that you pay every time you go to Wawa and buy a coffee, or you go to fucking somewhere and buy a sandwich. That tax is what we call a GST. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So I get it. But I mean, look, I think the original question is like, you're only going to like a certain bunch of songs.
Period.
And my favorite bands, mostly I'm like at that point too, where I just like, like I have figured out, I've come to the conclusion that I only like Cannibal Corpse from Eaten Back to Life to Vile. Right. So I'm not one of those guys that's like Chris Barnes only, right? But I really like Vile. But here's the thing. I really like Corpse Grinder. As a singer, I think he's way fucking better. But
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
just, you know what I mean? So look, I got to say,
Yeah.
thank you, Fred, for coming on and being the first person on here. But also too, I would have been pissed off more with the $90 record prices than I would be with Ghost. But that's
Well,
just
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, that's true because that's ridiculous. You know, like if I order from America an album, you know, it may be $24 US there, you know, but if I get the import, it's going to cost me like even like $100-something from America
Yeah.
one vinyl.
Yeah. No, I got you,
You know?
man. I got you. But look, I gotta get out of here because you have to get out of here because we've got more people coming, right?
Okay.
and I love you, Freddie. But yeah, look, fuck Ghost off for look. Get that Ghost album and stick it up someone's ass. It's fuck. The Burn Your Eyes album, keep that just for the shits and giggles. Everything else, the $90 album, don't buy anything. Just buy everything from Amazon. All right, make Jeff Bezos go to the fucking Mars or some
Hell's
shit. All right?
JD.
All right, you take it easy,
Fucking
guys.
Australia,
Look after
mate.
yourself.
You too, Freddie.
take it easy.
See you, buddy.
Freddie, thank you, man. Appreciate you coming all the way from the fucking Aussie where the toilets flush backwards.
Exactly. We fucked those toilets.
That's all I know. And
Yeah,
Crocodile
all right, guys.
Dundee. Just kidding. Love you,
Cheers.
Frederick. Appreciate you coming on, man.
Love you guys.
Good
Peace
night,
out.
buddy. You're good. Frederick's a good cunt. I don't even know if we have that
He's a
thing
good
popped
cunt.
up anymore, but we may or may not. Hell yeah. Todd Flaherty, JD Hales, thank you for coming off, man. That's cool. We're going to have another guest. I just sent him a link. This guy definitely had a shit to bitch about. You know him. A lot of people in here know him. Some of you may not know him. This guy may be new to you. Send him a link. He's currently, what did he say? He's going to, he had to go pee-pee. He even said that. I don't want to show you who it is, but he said pee-pee. That's what he's doing. So, and he's
But let's, we can rev him up because we know.
Well, and in
we
between,
know that he's. Yep.
Yeah, go ahead, Lee. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lee. I apologize.
No, I was just filibustering the fucking conversation. You say what you're going to say. It's probably way more fucking interesting.
Well, I mean, I was going to say, Miss A, if we want to play a video real quick while he's taking a pee-pee, we can do one of those if you wanted, or one of your little drops. We could show people one of those new fun things if you got those loaded up, or, you know, anybody else in the chat too. You got shit you want to get off your chest this evening.
Yeah, I want to get off my chest. I want to get off my chest that Paul fucking thinks all Corpse Grinder albums are good. I think that's a fucking lie, and he knows it. Anyway, play the song.
Oh, yeah, we're trying something new tonight because we've not been able to do this before. So Miss A is doing some magic behind the scenes, and looks like we might play an ETD song here.
Fucking A. Let's ETD it up.
Hell yeah, that's some fucking ETD. ETD.
All right. JD said something about that the audio isn't set to stereo because, of course, he fucking knows that because he knows
No, he
everything, and the guy can drum and he can fucking play guitar, and that's what I want to get off my chest. No one should be that fucking smart, talented, and have friends.
It's not fair. It's like a cheat code. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
And he's buff and he's good looking. He's got cool long hair.
Yeah.
He's not gray yet. Young.
Fucking, look at me. I'm
Everybody,
JD. I can play
everybody
drums.
wants him.
And I know
That's right.
stuff.
God
I bet he drives a Tesla and drives past others and goes, my car doesn't need gas, fuck you. 100%.
Shit.
So we have to find the stereo settings, Miss A. Somewhere in there, we have to fix that up.
I don't know where that is on my end. It might be on that end of the computer because I don't think. Well, maybe it's on this end. I don't know. Oh wait, is it what's it? Echo cancellation is on, but that's just for my stuff. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I noticed mine didn't mute. Normally, when a song plays, my shit mutes.
Me too. I muted myself. Yeah, I had to mute myself.
Yeah, I tried to. I couldn't find the button.
I should do it in real life more often too, probably.
Ah.
Oh, she fixed it. She said she fixed it. Look, listen, Miss A fixes everything. She fixes everything at their house for Lee, and she fixes everything at our company. And goddamn, that woman is a fucking saint. Wouldn't you say?
But if I go upstairs after this and find JD in my living room, it's fucking trouble.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, man.
Yeah, you got to turn that off. What part of it? Oh, God damn it.
Fraser's talking shit.
I mean, Fraser should be able to fix it.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
All right, who we got?
We're waiting on him. He's not at backstage yet. So if there's anybody else who wants to come on next, we could get that figured out. Oh, it sounds like we have a showdown back behind my house here. I might have to close the window. But yeah, no, okay. We're gonna play a song. Tell us how it sounds. Ooh, much. Then I mute myself. Sorry about that. Was a mute. Trying to text. I was trying to get Fumes of Hatred on. Paul guessed it. I don't know where he went, man. That's one long peepee. Maybe I don't know what happened to him, man. Hopefully, he didn't get kidnapped. He was gonna come on. I don't know where it happened. He's not even in the chat anymore. I don't know. He lives up in the mountains of Washington.
Well, this whole fucking stream is brought to you by JD and all of his bands. All right, I wonder what we can play next.
I don't even know.
Suggestions?
Miss A, that was awesome, by the way. I mean, on the fly, fixed it from one song to the next. Thank you very much. Head of Productions backstage, working her ass off.
She's
And,
doing it.
She's doing it. She's doing it. She's doing it. She's doing it well back there. Running all the buttons, pulling all the fucking switches. JD says one thing and boom, it's fixed. It was like, wow. JD, that was amazing. Can you use your powers? JD, tell me I'm a really good guitar player and then poof, make it happen. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, make it happen. Hey, can I say something controversial, which which I find incredibly frustrating. Right, so
yeah, go for
when
it.
I watch a plethora of live streams, it's like when someone plays a song, like everyone fucking says, "Oh my god, that's fucking awesome." No one likes everything. Why do I never find anyone who says, it's not that good?
Well, because
I mean, like sometimes
like a lot of different music.
No, I get it, but like everyone says it, and it's like the same people, and it's like, oh, it's real good. I'm like, fuck you, you can't like everything. Like, at some point you just gotta shut your fucking mouth and just go next song.
Well, why don't you be that guy? When you're watching, if you think something's shit, just be like, you fucking guys are crazy.
Just
I'm not telling you. You know what I fucking mean.
No, I know what you mean.
Guy, by the way, you're not that guy.
But I don't think that I don't. But I mean, here's the thing. I don't think I want to like. I wouldn't say, oh, that sucks. I would say something like, oh, I don't like this type of music, and
right.
You know what I mean. Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't say that. But there's no point of saying that on a stream. Like, I think it's a waste of time typing it to say, oh, I don't like this song or I don't like this, whatever. However, it's like the same effort is put into saying, oh, this is awesome. And it's like, no, I don't think so. Like, I don't think that you can like everything that is fucking being played. And I see a lot of it. No, JD, you can't play that Warhammer 666. I've banned all Warhammer. I'll give this fucking place a copyright strike if fucking they play a Warhammer fucking song. All right, there you go. Fraser don't like it.
Metal Ben's here. Metal Ben's here. Welcome, Metal Ben.
And look, I'll give Fraser a fucking pat on the back. He says dumb shit, but I mean, it's like there's not many people that'll say something that it comes from the fucking heart and soul, right? I mean, Fraser's one of those guys that don't give two fucks. I like that about Fraser, and he doesn't care about being booted. Yeah, I love him. I love him. I think he's a good guy.
We were texting the other day, and it started about To the Dogs, that album Barry sent me, which is fucking awesome. Go check that out. And then he had the CD of it. So we had a really nice back and forth about that. And then, we fucking started talking about fucking weather. Just fucking random weather. And the random weather with you, Fraser, was fucking outstanding. Dude, you could be the new Willard Scott, man. They don't know what they're missing. Fucking goddamn. You got to get out of that fucking courthouse and get over to the fucking ABC News, man. Or where the fuck that shit is that Willard Scott was on back 100 years ago. Anyways, we're going to play a song. We're going to do one more song because the guy we had up, I don't know what happened. He must have fell in. I mean, I don't know how you fall in when you take a piss. I know.
He's ducking the shred.
I know if we ever meet, we could Thanos snap everybody, but that's why we just do the live streams, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know what's that. So I don't know what happened to Fumes. Fumes might have blown up in the bathroom. I have no idea what happened to him. I hope he's okay.
Hey, look, you got to picture everyone naked. That's what I say.
I hope he didn't die. That's all I'm saying. Hope you're alive. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's play a song.
For centuries, sadness broke apart, forsaken to the ground. Sadness was born. Levels of hell, face you as you fall. They beckon me. broken heart, with death bones drawn, we strangle vengeance from their holy fucking lungs. Nameless cruciform, hellstorm rage for thee. Nameless cruciform, betrayed for centuries. Nameless cruciform, forsaken to the ground. Nameless cruciform, levels of hell as you fall. With obsidian hammer, like a driver's seat, with a blackened heart, my death bones drawn, I strangle vengeance from their holy fucking lungs. Once again, forsaken, ground.
Pious Nibos.
Pious
Yeah.
motherfucking Levis. That was awesome. I'm sitting here talking because I keep forgetting I got to unmute myself. That I can't believe we have missed again. That's cool. This is a new element we have. That's awesome. Is Pious
Yeah.
Levis fucking? We have
We need
patches
to.
coming.
Yeah, we do. Sorry, you talk about those patches because fucking they look
Can
good.
I want to mention that. Oh, have we gotten them in yet or not yet? They're still
No,
in production. They're in
Yeah.
production. I've talked to Necron, but we do have new Pious Levis patches coming out over at FromWhereItProductions.com. We're working with Necrons over there, and it's going to be awesome. We're all very excited about that. So that's coming soon. Nerds.
Yeah, we got two colors. We got a really cool gold one, which is fucking looking sick. So I'm fucking happy to.
Fuck yeah.
I'll be snagging one of those ones. Let me
We're keeping a couple.
yeah, we're not selling any. Sorry, guys. No, whilst we're waiting for someone to look, if anyone in the chat wants to
he's
jump
here.
on, please. Oh, he's here. Fucking.
He's here.
Okay.
Yeah, he's here. Let's bring him on. Let's bring on Mr.
Little Fred
You.
learned about life and death today.
Ah, poor little buddy.
We flushed his goldfish Marty down the toilet.
And what did you learn, pal?
Not to talk back to Mommy.
Little
Fucking A. Miss A with the drops. What's up, my brother from another mother truck? Holy shit, looking jacked, Holmes. What are you doing up there?
Water jugs, of course.
That's right.
No, seriously, it was actually water jugs I was lifting because I'm at work and that's all we have here. So it's
Oh, that's a
out.
true statement and a joke at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah, but they're actually 25 pounds, not 8 ounces. So
Oh, you are the true champion, unknown to the world, the mighty champion of the jugs. But you're legit. How you doing, man? Been a long time since I've even talked to you, man. We were texting there for a while. I been busy, man. It's good to see you, dude.
yeah, do I sound okay on here, or
You
do I need to
sound
turn it up?
like a young Brad Pitt, mate.
Oh, cool. I wish I looked like him too.
You're the
Me too.
Yeah, you're the ginger jacked Brad Pitt, Brad. Don't even worry about it. And if everyone didn't hear, if you haven't heard, hold on. Hey, we're black guys now. Everyone knows that. Don't fuck with us, right, Shred? You saw it on
Okay.
Instagram. Yeah, that's the rumor. Anyways, that's the
Yeah,
rumor.
that we're black.
Gingies, we're gingers now. Fucking
Oh, okay.
don't even, bro. Yeah.
I'm probably be part of the minority. I'm also left-handed,
just wanted
so
oh man, that makes you smarter than all of us.
that
Actually,
minimizes me just a little bit more. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I saw it on Instagram. I had to mention. I haven't seen it. It's again. It's fucking awesome to have you, dude. What the fuck have you been up to, man? What's your? You know why we're here? It's get your fucking. What the fuck are we calling this again? Get it off your chest.
Get it off your
Friday.
chest. Get off your chest.
Get it off your chest. What the fuck? We know you got gripes. You got many.
Come on.
You got lists. We know you got
Yeah,
lists.
Well, I also got mail, so if you want, I could show you guys a couple of stuff that I got today from Mayhem Records.
Oh fuck yeah!
No,
Yeah. So,
No, Lee said no.
no,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all.
I thought I heard someone say no. Maybe I was just imagining in my head. I heard no.
Well, I
No,
got
that's
this,
it.
let's go.
Paul
Let's
would
go.
like this. This is the Unleashed compilation of the early
Nice.
demos that came out before the creation of time. I just got 3 things to show, so.
No, that's cool,
And this
man.
is-
Nice.
Yeah, this is Decayed from Portugal, the Book of Darkness. Got that on LP finally. And they just pumped out a new album too, I recommend. And this is a split between Grave Hill and my favorite, probably of the Swedish death metal revival, is Mordbrand. So,
Wonderbrand.
yeah, Mordbrand. So this is, if you don't know, this is the vocalist Per Boder from God Macabre. And I actually I like Mordbrand more than God Macabre, actually. So,
Right.
yeah, that's all I got for today.
That's fucking sick little haul, dude. Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
I got your Warhammer. It's all packed up downstairs, man. I just got to send it out to you. I got a little goodie fucking box for you that I'm sending up to you,
Oh,
man.
cool.
I was gonna send it out with something else. Well, he won
Read
the
that one
CD
out.
last week. He won the Warhammer fucking CD last week. So
Oh,
Yeah.
condolences.
Yeah, I popped in.
Like he didn't even know he was winning and he won. That sucks.
Yeah, I did. Second I popped in. Hey, Trevor, you're from the U.S. You win. Yeah.
well, I think
That's
that's
the
how Paul.
qualification.
Yeah. Yeah, that was your password. That was secret code. Hey, let's
That's
welcome the Tri-Goat area. We got Rich Delgado in the chat right now.
Thank you, Odin's son.
And
Yeah,
Odin's
thank
fucking
you.
son. That's right. That's right. Hell yeah. Odin's son, you were a big supporter of us over at Fomorian. JD's still
Yeah.
here. It's also I don't know, man.
JD's waiting for his next band to play. So.
I'm in Washington
yeah.
State.
Yeah,
but
he's
so
in
good.
Washington. The sun had yeah, seriously, you're up there. Are you how far or how close are you, like what's the sunset time? It's almost 9 here and we're nearly dark. I'm behind a mountain now.
Yeah,
The fucking
You
it'll be-
look like
sunlight,
you
man.
got yeah,
By
he's
like
in the
10
sunlight. It's 10 to 9 here. Yeah, and it's 10 to 9 there. He's the same time. And I mean, look,
Yeah.
here guys, I think I can show you outside my window. There's the fair in the background over there, but it's pretty dark here.
I think it's part.
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of the camera quality too, because I'm looking out. It ain't that fucking bright. So, but yeah, I do have some gripes I've been holding probably for like 20 years or so.
Oh, let's
Let's
fucking
do
do it.
Let's do it. Let's get
All
deep.
right, so I mean, Lee, you're not going to relate.
Oh, that's
Shred
racist.
Hold on.
No, I can still hear you. So I was grabbing something. Oh, yeah, instant, right off the bat.
Yeah. All right. So, I've seen, it hasn't been directed at me, but I've seen some YouTubers that have shorter hair, and they'll state an opinion that some 19-year-old kid with long hair doesn't like. So he'll bring up, well, what do you know? You don't even have long hair. You don't take this seriously. So
Oh,
literally
boy.
equating like metal knowledge with, yeah, I've seen that a lot. Like it hasn't been directed at me, but it goes back to, I'm not going to say her name because there's a few people who watch my channel who probably know who she is. She's a local chick.
Okay.
But she was in this Seattle metal documentary that, was, they were filming a lot of bands that weren't those bands. And they were kind of like, I don't know, they were fixing in the crowd and shit, like taking a bunch of different videos and making a collage of them to make it look like we had a bigger scene than we really do. But she's in there chiming in, you know, if you wear a white shirt, you're an outcast. You know, you don't belong here. I run circles around you, lady. And the longer
right.
your hair is, the longer you've been into metal. It's like, so you've seen me with kind of long hair, but my peak, yeah, I'm growing it back out. But my peak in hair length was probably 2016. I mean, it was touching my fucking stomach. But dude, compared, like, you take from 2016 to now, like, my knowledge of metal has expanded, you know, drastically. And the dude with the longest hair I've ever seen, his name is Alex. He literally, like, it would trail behind him. So for work, we used to work at a press shop, and he would wear a jumpsuit, and he would tie his hair around his ankle, like tie it in a loose knot. So that's how long his fucking hair was. You know what his favorite bands were? KMFDM, 9 Inch Nails, Marilyn Manson.
Okay, wait. Before we go on, we can't laugh too hard because the lady controlling the camera, all three bands that you mentioned, are the fucking bands she loves the most. So after Alex would swim through the fucking sea of pussy which he was getting, right? Because of the long luscious hair, and he's like fucking like an animal, and you know, doing all that cool shit. How would you praise him?
Well, he wasn't.
He's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, he hated extreme metal. That's kind of what I was getting to.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, this is the wheelhouse, baby. Okay.
So he wasn't. Yeah, so he wasn't like, I listen to metal and these bands. He was like, this is my wheelhouse. I can't stand that gurgly shit or the shrieky. You know, that was his mindset. But you know, you got a lot of these 19-year-old kids who like, and I've gotten a few of their profiles, and it's always suffocation or incantation, which is weird because if you really knew those bands, you would know that some of the members, you know, don't have any hair.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
But
you
one has a mustache.
Look, I find, like, you know, when this might expose me a little bit, but I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, when you get like a notification, like, I don't know if you're on Instagram, Trev, but when I get I had this experience in my life. Okay, so when I had this experience in my life, what was going on was every time someone would follow me, I'd be instantly fucking what's the word? Like paranoid about who they were, right? So I still do it today. So when someone comes on, I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I look on them. And what I find now is that I get like guys that are called like, you know, destructor fucking of the universe guy. And then you'll see the first stream is like fucking a Cure song and him posing in like a bathroom mirror with his Mayhem shirt on. And I don't know, like, as he looks. But here's the thing, he's looking the part. He's got all the stuff on. And because he's wearing, like, the Mayhem shirt, all right, and you can replace that with any band you like, but, like, because he's doing that, I'm like, oh, what are you doing? And the Cure song on there, and I'm not a Cure fan. Like, the wife is a big Cure fan, but I look at someone who's, like, likes the Cure but also wears a Mayhem shirt as someone who wears the Mayhem shirt because they probably didn't find it at Walmart, but they found it because they saw the Lords of fucking Chaos movie.
Yeah.
Right.
God.
You know what I mean? So to me, I feel a little bit like I get it with the Alex thing. I mean, but it's fucking deceptive nowadays because I mean, kids can have this long, luscious hair. Like I'm 50 and like my hair kind of gets it's got to the longest that it's gonna get. You know what I mean? And I don't care what Melanie Loves Death Metal says about your length of your hair, but fuck her. All right. Is it her?
No, it's not. It's
okay,
not.
sorry, Melanie. I didn't mean that.
I was gonna say,
No.
geez, Lee. Gee,
No,
hey,
this
we
is-
take that back. Read
Hey,
deep,
look.
no, we not.
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
All I'm
He's just an
trying to
angry
do.
crocodile. Yeah,
No,
we
look,
love
don't-
you, Melanie. Melanie,
don't-
you fucking rule. Melanie, we love you.
Don't
It's
park
cool.
break me. Don't park break me because this is getting to the point. Like I think long hair used to be a thing. I remember you used to find someone with long hair and you always knew that they were going to be in a metal, right? And then suddenly surfers, like I don't know, like should you might be able to figure like get this in Australia. Long hair also became something with surfers. So
Yeah.
people who like were surfboard guys had zero idea what stuff was, but they liked fucking Newfound Glory had long hair, and you're like, oh, metalheads, and you were honey dicked, right, into thinking they were cool, but they weren't.
No, you're
No,
not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's deceptive nowadays. You've got to kind of sit back and listen to them talk and go, and that's why like Necron's show, like I will only talk about the shit that I know, right? Because I don't look like a cunt. But
He said
like
we're
I
gonna
get
go
it.
to
I
fucking
do.
Francisco, hell yeah.
I do understand that because now like there's a
I love
guy at
softball
work.
players.
He's a Hispanic guy, right? And
Yeah.
he he doesn't look like a dude that likes metal, though he should because he's Hispanic. That's my rule of thumb. If you're Hispanic, you should like some Hispanic bands. And I wore my ETD shirt today, and he wanted to know what shirt it was. And I'm like, oh fuck, he's a metalhead. And I find out through Google because there's a translator on there that he likes a few bands. But it's weird because now a guy that doesn't look like he likes it, and he's deep into it, I think, right, from what I can understand. But then the long hair guy, yeah, he could just be a guy that likes 9 Inch Nails. And he could just like long hair, right? So it's fucking.
Okay, that was my ultimate point. It could just be a long hair dude. You got to put the clues together. You better look for the clues.
I would have said
what I
that in 30 seconds if I wasn't like 4 or 5 deep into the 9%ers. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't have to say sorry. This is what this is all about. It's Get It Off Your Chest Friday, motherfuckers, and thank you all. We got Francisco in the chat. Odin's son is still here. JD's here. We got a lot of motherfuckers hanging out right now. The Stick. I have not seen you here before. The Stick. Welcome, The Stick.
Yeah, never.
To the channel. Hell yeah. This is Trev from Fumes of Hatred. He's up there in Washington, up in the mountains, up north of me, way north of me. I'm in Northern California. And we got Brother Lee Warhammer 666 over here, my partner in business and crime, and one of my
But then how would they
friends.
how would she describe I'm sorry, I'm balls deep. I'm balls deep in Trev's conversation. How would she describe someone like the fucking blasphemy guys who all have shaved heads? Is that an okay
I
thing to have?
guarantee you she didn't know who they were. So this was
That's such a weird fucking point of view, right?
right. Well, this was 2010, so this is kind of where like blasphemy was sort of
Right.
becoming bigger because of all the reissues and shit. But I mean, she was like Iron Maiden. That was as metal as she got. So
remember there was a time when if someone said blasphemy's cool, you would be like, oh fuck, you must know some shit. Now it's like it's different, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so everyone's in this fucking weird spot where it's like you could be a metalhead, you may not be, and I think they're doing that to us on purpose. It's a fucking psyop, Trev. You need to. It's a they live thing. You got to put the glasses on, and you got to see them for what they are. I think it's all fucking. It's set out to destroy our community.
It's kind of what I think. Around that time too, I saw a bunch of kids walking out of the mall wearing Bathory shirts. So, like, I was at the crosswalk where the mall would be at, and I just see them come up with the yellow goat shirts. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go, there's another victim. So everyone's gonna claim they're a huge Bathory.
And I'm not
fan.
gonna say the guy from Canada didn't fucking start wearing blasphemy shit after he did the Oath of the Goat podcast, because that would be weird, right? But
is Juan still here? Juan was there.
Juan's got very look. Here's the thing, so I would love to put Juan and you together to discuss because he's got some great fucking
he's
stories.
here.
He is
He's
right.
here.
So he is super cool.
We can bring him
But,
on.
like,
Let's bring him on. Should we play a
I know
song in
for a
between
fact-
and then let's bring
Look,
Juan on?
before we go to the song, because I know Miss just wants to play with that fucking StreamYard, but I've got something.
Yeah, fuck it. Let her play,
Yeah.
man. We got time.
I was watching that guy. My weakness is I will watch the worst YouTubers and just love
You
it.
do.
Like, I
You
love
hate watch.
horrible
Let me tell you something.
YouTubers.
He
I'm
hate
one of
watches.
the worst.
No, I don't anymore. I used to,
No.
but now I'm like, this is amazing. You need to see this guy who's just like,
Oh, well, yeah.
follow me,
I don't mean,
follow me or else. And I'm like, fucking hell, yes, I'll follow you. Smack that like button. But
you're
like,
not wrong. Okay, hate
he's
watches.
a guy- and he did. Oh, for fuck's sake, am I muted? A lot. Host is unmuted your mic.
No, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
I don't know what the fuck. Okay, so
Yeah.
like, he was a guy that suddenly
keep up with the chat.
liked blasphemy, and I'm like, I get you now. So when I was talking to Juan about it, he was like, yeah, he was the fucking guy who introduced him to that fucking band. Suddenly I'm a fan for life because of fucking Canada. Canada is, war metal. But yeah, I get you, man. There is so many fucking weird dudes. But the thing is, I think this is the telltale sign. If you don't wear every single metal item you have, I reckon that's now the telltale sign of like okay, I'm gonna put this out there, and it's not because I think they're bad people. I think I quite enjoy their channel. All right, and to Miss A's up there now going, don't fucking do this.
Oh yeah.
Don't do it. I'm also
Yeah.
telling you, be careful. What are you about to say?
No, look, this is cool. This is so the Thralls of Metal guys who I enjoy watching the channel.
Yeah, I saw it coming, dude.
Okay, so I think it's like, oh shit, we need to record a video. What metal things can we wear? And it's like they look in the closet and they go, everything. We'll just wear everything. And oh shit, there's not enough posters on the wall. Let's put some more posters up. And it's like, holy fuck, we understand it. It's in the title, right? Thralls of Metal, we get it. We get it. You don't have to wear everything you fucking bought for the last 12 months to tell us you're understanding, you know what I mean? So anyway, I think it's a fucking ruse. The government's trying to fuck us. Thanks, Obama. And that's it.
Hey, Francisco, we're gonna turn that into our next Christmas 8 minutes of Lee talking. He got you, bro. No, it was amazing. I love you, fucking dude. I love talking to this guy. And Lee and I don't get to talk on the phone much, but like we go back and forth in these audio messages sometimes, and some of them are like fucking 5 or 6 minutes long, and we fucking we vibe, man. And I mean, I love to hear this dude talk. So fucking Lee, unleash. It's fine, but. We're going to play a song, right, Miss A? And then we're going to bring on the fucking oath to the goat himself, fucking Mr. fucking
Oh, shit, yeah.
Okay, and Trev, can you hang out, right? You can hang out with us? Are you good?
Yeah, Trev needs to stay for
probably for like another 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Perfect.
Beautiful,
No,
beautiful,
that's fine.
easy.
That's fine, man. That's what we're looking for. We don't need to hang out for fucking 5 hours all together. Let's just, but we're going to play a song. You can come on. We're all going to talk to Juan here in a minute. Let Miss A, let's play a song, please, if we could.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, thank you to everyone in the chat. Matt, Max, Megan, Gowdy is here. We love you, Miss Megan. Andrew.
Hello? Oh, there we
we
are.
are
Fucking
back.
hell, we're big.
That was a try.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit, that was weird, wasn't it? We're in
that was
fucking
weird.
minutes.
That was fucking psycho. That was almost like some
I
photo
know.
booth
I was
shit.
like, fucking look at us. We're 3 people on the screen.
We-
Oh, the wireless.
fucking wild. What's up?
Muchas gracias, amigos.
The fucking motherfucking amigo.
One comes with his own sound effects. I love it.
That's right, he does. As always.
The one and only, often imitated, never
I think
duplicated.
he's muted.
That's it.
Right. Hell yeah, kick my someone.
I can hear you, Juan.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Sounds good.
Hey,
How
Juan,
you
tell
doing,
us.
Did you hear that?
There it is. He's good.
Yeah,
He's
we got
cheers.
some go with the gold.
Good cheers squad.
Ah! How you guys doing? I'm
Fucking
back
A.
right now on my fucking YouTube channel, so I opened up a new one. I got banned because of my model's butthole. It's true.
You know what's odd? That I had no idea you couldn't show a woman's butthole on the fucking internet. Who would have thought that on the social media site that would be the thing? You know?
It's like a daily thing.
It is. It's bizarre. You know?
How you fucking
You can be a racist, but you can't show a butthole. You leave that fucking
Exactly.
shit to the
Luckily,
leave that
I'm
shit to
both.
the professionals, all right?
You can sell a fart in a jar. You know what I'm saying?
I just might have to.
I just might have to.
Thanks for fucking listening to that new shit. Well, it was recorded. It was recorded right after Black Spell, so it's actually old shit, but it's new to you, right?
Fucking A it is. And thank you
Wait,
for
Juan.
letting us play that, man. Fuck yeah, dude.
Before we go there, like I've known Juan for a fucking while, man. I was living in Australia when I first ran into Juan. So
Oh, no shit.
now,
Tell the tale.
now confirm,
Tell the tale.
confirm or deny this one, because like I've heard the stories and I don't think I've ever heard you say it 100% like yes or no. Was Ceremony the first US black metal band?
Yes.
There we
That's
go.
already the popular belief.
So how do you base that? Like what's the fucking what's the dates? How does this work?
Well, there was a boy named Absu who used to play death metal, and we used to write to them. The way I forget about that. I was in a death metal band since 1990, and I left that death metal band because we wanted to turn things into darkness, and this other band was into the gore grind bullshit, and I was like, I took the guitar player, and then we're like, let's play black metal. So we the first 2-song promo that we did was Under the Influence, not of Norgay. All right, sorry. The second demo was, not gonna lie, but we were under the influence of real black metal. You know, the first wave, which is Bathory, Venom, Sodom, you know, Destruction, and Infernal Majesty, Possessed, you name it.
Yes.
And American death metal, which is what we were. So we had these crazy Mexicans that used to, from across the border. By the way, my backyard is Mexico. These guys,
fucking name, bro.
these fucking maniacs would go to our death metal band shows. Shows, and there were backyard parties. All right, there were fucking keggers.
Hell yeah.
And back then, we used to throw some really hardcore parties. I'm talking about 5 fucking kegs playing in the middle of nowhere with a fucking generator, bro. It was sick. And so these fucking crazy Mexicans, he shows up at my house, Mr. Morbid Mind. Shout out to him. He's a famous painter now, and he paints houses. I'm just joking. No. He's an artist. He's a real artist. So he came over to me and to my house, and we went over to the guitar player's house, which lives down the street. By the way, Ceremony will never reunite because we don't fucking talk. But this guy, he shows up with a fucking awesome logo. You know, the original fucking logo with a goat. It was us and Abigail. We're the only 2 fucking bands that had goats on their logo at the time.
Uh-huh.
And I believe a band named Soroth. Anyway, so he shows up at my house with the ceremony logo and a bunch of artwork, and he's like, "Hey man, I got you guys a logo." I'm like, "Holy shit, this is fucking crazy looking, right? Like it's a bunch of fucking tree branches with a fucking goat on top." I'm like, "Yeah, this looks fucking awesome." And he's like, "Well, I just got one request." And I'm like, "Well, what is it? How much money do you want, or what?" And they're like, I want to join the band." I'm like, "All right." And it's like, not only do I want to join the band to play bass, but I have a drummer. So we got this drummer from this old thrash band called Genocide from Matamoros. Shout out to Danny Azazel, and the rest is history and shit. The guy who played the drums on the first 2-song promo was the guy who recorded both demos, Mr. Chris Maley, which was he was a metal drummer, but he had like a thrash band, like, you know what I mean? Like he was into Merciful Fate and shit like that. He wasn't too much into the black metal stuff at all, but he pulled it off, and he recorded it was really cool. And
Fuck yeah.
I'm really happy with the LP with Nuclear War Now and Bestial Burst, man. They did a great job. Luckily, I kept all the archives. So if you see the LP, it's got the little booklet and the lyrics and all the flyers and all that shit, man. It was fucking awesome.
Fucking A.
So if like Nuclear War have recognized it, right?
Yeah.
So Paul Ledney, who's done a ton of interviews, and I watch all of Paul's shit because I think he's an interesting fucking guy.
It's cool.
Every time someone asks him about it, he never mentions ceremony.
Nobody does. It's a dirty little secret, but it's out now. Nuclear War Now can't be wrong.
So why the fucking shunning then? Like why have they shunned ceremony at this point?
People don't like me.
They don't like you, huh? They don't like you, huh? Too controversial.
We were pioneers and nobody wanted to give us credit for it. Everybody wanted to be the first black metal band, blah, blah, blah. Right. History always corrects itself, right?
Yeah, it's true. On this Get It Off Your hey Juan, on this Get It Off Your Chest Friday, what do you want to get off your chest? Okay. You want to take that tattoo off your chest? No way.
Yeah, I'm scraping it off live right now. I'm gonna scrape it off
slowly. Oh, very slowly. Oh, with the paint scrape. Oh man, that is rough. Good luck with that.
I did a great job.
Yeah.
Guys. So I came back with a vengeance. Lee remembers my old project, Necrocabra, which I never fucking finished. I still have the fucking recording there. It's because the drummer moves really slow. So I met these guys from California. Like my guitar player now is in California, Nicholas Turner, and we wrote Black Spells, Cuernos del Chivo, and I'm putting the vocals to our new project, the Black Thrash Attack that we call Pentagoat Cross, and that's 3 songs in. It's really good shit. The songs are short but sweet because I thought the songs were too long with these previous projects, but it's just harder for me to record because I like to record the vocals on one take, Mm-hmm. And because I'm a retard, I can't edit, I can't figure it out. So it's easier for me to just belt it out in one take, So
I've got the Necrocabra. I've got the Necrocabra CD. You sent that to me when I was in Australia, right? The one that, I remember like getting that, and I've still got that, right? So the one that I was asking about the other day, which is fucking criminally underrated, and it's not inventing any fucking wheel here, but that Obsidian Who's, right?
Oh, right on.
So that is like a completely, like that isn't like necessarily a left-hand turn, but it's definitely a fucking left-hand exit from this shit. And that is fucking amazing. But that just came and went. Like it never popped back up, right? So what the fuck happened? Like that just sold out, or what? They're never going to do that again?
We did 100 copies of that CD. I'm only singing as the Texorcist on the first EP. After that, they pulled out 2 albums, which one of them was pressed on vinyl, but I have no idea who did it because I wasn't in the band anymore, so I didn't give a shit.
That is too bad.
But
Oh man,
you know,
if you can find it, grab it. It's fucking amazing. I didn't get a chance to get it. I think that was gone before I fucking even had a shot.
I barely have a copy for myself. Like honestly, like you know, I was like, and I had to ask him, hey, do we have any left? But they sold out of Bandcamp pretty quick, and
That's
it got them picked up. You know, like I really wanted to be a part of it, but my laptop took a shit at that time, and it took me a couple of years to get this little MacBook. So now I have GarageBand and all that shit and badass home studio. So now I can pull off anything, you know. Like
you shared some of that stuff with me when we first started texting. I mean, I haven't known you as long as Lee has, but yeah, you're right there, man. You're on the cusp of getting. I mean, even doing your own live streams and shit you were talking about, you know. So
Yeah, look, Juan's fucking live streams are amazing, and they're never like when you want them to be on, but when they're on, if you get on there and have a look at it, it is the most chaotic. Like you think fucking Revix shit is off the wall. Like
he recommended my channel,
dude. Yeah, exactly. He did, yeah. and like Juan will. Nothing Juan wants to do fucking works, and that's the beauty of it. It's like he wants to play a song. He wants to play a song. Guess what? Guess how you're fucking hearing it. He hits play on the fucking tape deck, and off it goes. And it's like, listen to it, fuckers. I'm gonna go grab a beer, and maybe he comes back. Look at his fucking.
That's
true.
Hell yeah, the old.
It is the most full on, and the stories we get
again.
He's got the best fucking stories, the blasphemy stories. Me and him have talked about that fateful fucking MOD interview, which was unfucking believable.
Oh, dude,
I'm not gonna take credit for introducing him because he's got to be retarded. He doesn't know about blasphemy. However, I guess I refreshed his memory, and then he got into this war metal kick, and I was like, whatever, man.
No.
He took my idea for my fucking radio show, and this motherfucker, he's like charging like retarded kids money and shit, you know, like he's a fucking drifter. I'm sorry, man.
I was one of those for a moment. I'll admit it.
You can't say retard anymore.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can. A little bit. It's getting a little more loose.
Yeah, look, the one thing he did get to do, Juan, which you didn't get, and I'm pretty sure you're pissed off about it because he holds the fucking record and the fucking what's the other thing, and the patent on it, right? And no one else can touch it. Is you ain't lifting the weights that he's lifting on his show.
Oh, right.
Okay. All right. So maybe you should get back to the drawing board and figure that out, how you can lift something heavier than what he's lifting.
I actually have done that, so I should start doing that, right? Like he copied me. I was doing that shit. You saw that shit. I was doing that shit like back in the Facebook days.
Dude, I was in Australia watching this. I was listening to it on the fucking thing.
Oh.
But the funny thing is that like when that interview happened, and then when I spoke to you about it, it was like he remember, and everyone can go back and look on it. All you're gonna do is search his name. He had this beautiful, fucking very combed hair. He used to like always brush it out of his face. You remember all that shit? All the beard, the hair. And then suddenly he's in a blasphemy fucking thing that he never washes and that he sleeps in. Right?
And he's wearing these chains from Petco and shit.
Not even. I think they were plastic, bro. Dude.
We can blame fucking Juan for the birth of MOD. Really?
Yeah, no. Even Fraser called you out for it. He said it right back here in the chat. Where was it? Right here. He said it right here. He said you brought in the channel MOD.
Yeah.
I did. How?
Right now he's speaking like Yoda. You brought in the channel MOD.
Blame fucking Revok or whatever the fuck he calls him. Blame Martin Red.
Oh, see, I still have that. Yeah, I'm gonna say, way to hit that fucking shit. That's right.
That's how I got on MOD's show, and he was he was very condescending to me and shit. And
that was one of my favorites.
I didn't have a good experience, so I was like, I told Misanthropy, I'm like, man, I don't want to come out in anybody's fucking podcast because I had a bad experience, but I know Lee and Shred, and you guys are fucking
dude.
cool.
We're not gonna treat you wrong here, Juan. You're good.
Yeah,
You're
man,
safe.
it's
You're
just,
safe here, bro.
just generation.
And have you met Trev from Fumes of Hatred before? You guys familiar with each other? Wait, I should point
Hey,
down
what's up,
here. I
brother?
think you should
Dude.
point over here. I think I'm pointing in the wrong fucking. Anyways,
He's over here.
but
Right there.
yeah, he is. Yeah, thank you. Well, I'm on the reverse, but yeah. So fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
But it's awesome to have you on, dude. Like,
I like
seriously,
watching
I'm
you. I like
glad you
watching
feel
your
comfortable.
I like
Thank you,
watching your
man.
stream. A lot of people. Everybody's cool. Everybody's flowing and shit.
Yeah.
We're not trying
And I'm
to hear
super excited to get that. Yeah, I'm super excited to get that fucking new CD out because I know that we're going to put some work into that one, and that's going to be fucking.
Oh, yeah, bro. I gotta talk to you about the layout. See if we
Are
can
we,
work on the lyrics.
Are we announcing something a little bit here? Or?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think, did we announce it by saying we're putting it out?
And maybe we did. I don't know.
Maybe we did.
Look, I'm a pile deep over here myself.
Well, I mean, look, I think, the things the CD, like the music I remember hearing when Juan sent it to me, and I remember hearing it a while ago, and so it's been out. But the thing is that like I never saw it hit over here. So when everyone started talking,
it's coming, baby.
like as soon as I heard Juan was talking to someone, I was like, "Fuck yes," and "fuck do it now," and let's do it before someone else picks it. I don't know what Shred's doing. Is that getting it off my chest?
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm getting it off my. You're saying what I'm feeling, so I'm just
okay.
I'm vibing with you.
We did 100 tapes with my guitarist label Malevolent Sound. Shout out to Nicholas Turner. He did 100 tapes, man. I still have these sealed because I kept a dozen that I'm gonna release with a limited edition camouflage shirt.
No shit.
So
can people still contact you for stuff, Juan?
I'm not in charge of the Bandcamp, but
so the dozen. Okay, all right.
But you
they're only $666, man. You can't beat that fucking price.
I'm gonna get one. Everyone, go out and get one. Everyone, you just hear. Hey, Miss A, can you put one on solo screen and let him say that all again? Can you put him on solo screen? Let him say that what he wants to say. One, promote your shit.
Buenos dias, amigos. Let me see.
Promote that shit. You're on solo. Let's go.
For sale on Bandcamp. Cuernos del Chivo, aka Horns of the Goat, aka AK-47. It's a slang term for AK-47. This is fucking bestial, fucking war metal in Espanol, and we only did 100 of these babies. It's only available for $6.66 from our Bandcamp, and you can order that from my guitar player, the Green Goat, fucking like Gringo. Like Green Goat,
Like Guarito, like a pinche Guarito.
So the band camp is Green Goat.
No. The Bandcamp.
Fucking say that. No one knows. Everyone knows Bandcamp, and no one knows where your band is. Like what that is.
It's Cuernos del Chivo. I said it at the beginning, but
I can't spell.
El Chivo. Cuernos es el Chivo. Cuernos.
Look, if you fuck it up, if you fuck all that shit up, you can come to Famori and we'll eventually have like a cool version of it on CD.
There you go.
I'll drop the link below and shit, in the chat or some shit.
Okay. Let me take over for just a second. Lord Necron's coming on in 30 minutes. We're gonna stay on for another half an hour, and I want everyone to go over Necron in 30 minutes. Trev, you were getting ready to say something. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I gotta head out. So
yeah,
man. Thank you for joining us, man. I'm glad you were hanging out with us, dude. It's an honor to have you. Fumes of fucking nature.
Appreciate it. I'm gonna go over Bandcamp and or a tape.
Yeah.
Juan don't put out bullshit, and I've listened to everything this fucking guy's put out, and
since I'm banned right now I'm banned on fucking YouTube. You guys can find me on Facebook under
you are. He's on Instagram. Well, you're not going to August yet. Yeah, you're on Instagram. You're not. Hey, Juan, you're staying. Trev, it's an honor. Trev, are you on Instagram? No,
I don't got anything but YouTube.
Well, you can contact Shred, and Shred will contact Juan, and we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah. It'll be like Cartel.
Yeah, guys, I'll catch you later.
Peace.
Hey, right on, Trev. Hey, my brother from another mother up there in Washington in the mountains. Pleasure to have you, dude. An honor as usual.
Yeah.
And I will be sending your shit out this week, man. Thank you, dude.
Perfect. Thank you, man.
These
That guy doesn't look Hispanic. It's funny.
Hey, I just want to say that this sold out already, but I have a dozen also that I'm gonna make with a limited shirt. So I like to keep a dozen to sell as a bundle. This is the Black Spells alternative cover. This CD is coming out soon on Digipack from Winter Solace Productions. You know, so I just want to plug that.
No, hey, Juan, plug the fuck away and plug anything you got, man. I'm saying that's what we're here for, dude. This is not only Get It Off Your Chest Friday. Listen, man, it's an honor to have you on the channel, dude. Plug what you got, man. You are
It's an honor to be here, man.
When we get it, when the Fomorian puts it out, that's going to have a different artwork. Am I hearing that correctly?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It's gonna have the original artwork that we paid Jenglot. The fucking Nicholas paid for this one. He paid like almost $200 or something, or maybe more for it. But for the Black Spells art, we paid like $350 because we got it from Necro Belial Art. But the Cuernos del Chivo artwork is gonna be from Jenglot. And yeah, man, I don't mind AI. You know, it's whatever. You know, it's a useful tool. It can be used, you know, for good stuff. I write a lot of scripts, so I might do some short movies on AI. You know what I mean? But as far as like when I write an album, I like to fucking hire an artist to do my logo, hire an artist to do my artwork, you know, or pick it out of his catalog. And luckily, they always support me. They give me a really good price. I mean, we got to pay them well anyway, because you know these guys are living off their art, and I support that. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
I do too. I'm with that. I mean, Lee and I are working with like a patch guy, and we're support the local underground. I mean, even Miss A's out in their local area looking for.
I got some Bada shirts, but I sold out of them. But I'm gonna print some more to the goat shirts when I come back on the channel.
Yeah. And if you need fucking art, go see Megan, because she hates doing fucking some stuff, and that's the stuff you need to ask her to do. And she'll pull something out of her ass for you, because trust me, you got to push her.
Megan Gowdy.
And she pulls out. Yeah, I know. She pulls out some shit that's like fucking. You know, she's not happy to do it, but when she does it, it fucking turns out. So.
Oh yeah.
Megan fucking rolls, dude.
I'm working on some a black thrash project right now. I'm 3 songs in. It's called the Pentagold Cross. That's gonna be pretty sweet because the songs are only like between 3 and 4 minutes, so it's a nice little, fucking in and out, you know. That's gonna be 7 songs on that EP. When I decide to finish.
Hell yeah! Well, dude,
it'll be done.
It'll be done, and we're looking forward to everything and working with you. Oh, look at this! I fucking love it, dude.
If you can drink from it or smoke it, Juan's got it.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
I'm out of weed right now. If not, I'd have my goat pipe.
Oh, dude! Hey, Juan! If you lived out here, bro, it would be no problem. I got a pile of it for you. I mean, a pile of it.
Man, you guys are spoiled up there with the weed.
We are, but other rules suck too. You know, it's not equal everywhere.
I'm still smoking Mexican brick weed. You know.
Oh, well, like you got a lot of hippie grenades in there, then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get like, oh man, rolled up, pow! Oh, so there's a big ass seed in that motherfucker. Yeah,
you gotta clean it.
It's almost like the old cigarette loads. You remember like doing cigarette loads on people and shit? Yeah.
My joints, I try to avoid the snack, crackle, and pop.
Dude, hey, I remember dude sitting there with like a train going, not like with powder, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. Letting the hippie grenades fall to the bottom because they're heavy. It's like panning for gold.
You lift it, yeah, you tilt it, and,
Yeah.
you comb it, and they fall down badass.
Yeah, oh, listen to us
Oh, yeah.
now. We are talking my language.
It's the weed channel.
Oh, it could turn into that real quick. Max has
Fucking
the
A.
fishing channel. Holy shit! I don't want to. It could be the next fucking Be Real Cypress Hill shit over here. We're like, hey man, we're going to.
Yeah, we got it.
Anyways, Juan, fucking love having you on.
Hey,
We
Yeah,
got
man.
another-
Juan's the best.
Fucking
You guys
we
roll.
got
Thank
another.
you, Lee. Thank you, Shredbeard. You guys, your fucking
Fucking A.
podcast rules, man. And I'm glad to be a part of the team.
Fucking hey, man. We're happy to have you, dude. It's a fucking honor. You fucking rule, dude.
I
Juan, go
love the
check
way
out
you
his
get
channel.
promoted. I
Go
love
check out the
everything, man.
fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
The fucking
All
Warhammer 666. How many Warhammers are there anyway?
Man, there's only one. You're looking
Only
at it.
one
All
single-
right.
There's
You're
only
looking at it.
one. He's 150 years old.
I've disowned all those fucking other ones. All
It's
right, I'm
like-
probably
it's
older
like-
than him.
It's like the
Yeah.
French band that I'm in
By
contact
hundreds of
with,
years.
the True Gold Blood. There's like 3 Gold Bloods. I'm like, hey man, there's already a few Gold Bloods. They're like, yeah, but we're the True Gold Blood. Oh, all right, enough said.
Well,
Fucking
just
man.
remember,
I've already.
I've
already-
blood goat.
Yeah, look, how long ago did I say to you, and I didn't live up to it, but I said, and I couldn't play a fucking lick of anything, and I said, I'm going to record this fucking EP, and it'll have to be 10 years ago now, and then I was like, all right, maybe I didn't do it the year after, but it was like that name was already set, and it was only because Destroyer 666, because they were Australian, and I got the fucking guy from Sadistic to do the fucking artwork, because I was like,
That is
Australia,
fucking
Australia.
sick. That's
How
sick.
many fucking more Australian things can I do apart from having the Opera House in every fucking artwork, which I have? So, fuck that guy, and I apologize. Everyone else has 666. No one has brought up that everyone has 666 after their fucking names, but they like, oh, Warhammer, you're the Warhammer, you're the other one. Like, fuck you. Fuck you.
Let it go, big fella.
There's
You're
so
all right, mate.
There's so many ceremonies out there also, you know what I mean? It's like, that's why I didn't even want to bring the band back. I'm like, fuck, there's too many ceremonies.
No, I'm changing it. I'm fucking changing it. Ceremony 666.
Yeah.
Ceremonies. Yeah, you should. Yeah, every album you should change. It should just be whatever 666, dude. Like,
Pious Lever 666. That's what it's going to be for the one after it.
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah, dude.
all right, hey, we got to get going. I'm not trying to rush anybody off here. It's fucking awesome. We're having a good time here. Juan, you fucking rule, dude. Again, dude. I can do this
Fucking
all night,
cheers.
man. I can do this all night. Anyways, dude. Hey, well,
Next-
wait a minute.
next time I'll
You don't
have some
have to
beer.
go right away. Hey,
Next
you
time.
want to meet? Hey, Juan, you want to meet Paul Cruz? Have you ever met that guy?
No. Who?
You want to stay on for another couple minutes and meet that
I'm
fucking
cool.
maniac?
Yeah.
Hey, and Miss say, let's bring on Paul and let's do the 4-way.
I put
Yeah,
my MAGA
fucking-
hat on.
That's my. I don't give a shit. You cool?
Fuck yeah.
My
I love that song.
motherfucking bestie from the motherfucking Midwestie. I can hear
What's
the
up?
crickets in the cornfields of the corn-eating Longway, Nebraskas. How you doing, brah?
Pretty good. It's
Oh,
a beautiful night here in the fucking island of Nebraska.
Sounds
The
like
fucking
it.
10th Hawaiian island.
Hell yeah.
The ninth one is
Aloha.
Nevada.
Aloha, hey, Juan from near the southern Texas. When I was getting there, yeah. Hey, introduce yourself, the brother.
Right off the border. Mexico's my backyard.
Yeah, that's right. So there you go, there you go. So, brother Paul Cruz, meet Juan from fucking Oat to the Goat, and our
Orale,
newest
vato.
member from
Órale,
I don't know Spanish to get beat up.
yeah.
Whoa.
pasa?
Fucking, I can't understand this. We have to fucking
Hold
say
on.
something in this fucking live stream.
Yeah, I know enough
Okay.
Spanish to get beat the fuck
I got a
up.
buddy out there.
Yeah,
I don't
me-
know,
me
he's
too.
deactivated, but do you know Eric Humphreys?
What?
In Nebraska?
Yeah.
No. In Hawaii. Oh, you're
Oh,
not
no,
in
I
Hawaii
don't.
anymore? Oh, okay.
No. He's in a
Yeah,
cornfield eating corn the long way, sitting
I'm
next
in
to a, what do you, a
Nebraska these days.
homophone, right? Yeah.
You know,
No, I got a friend in Hawaii. His name is Eric Humphreys and shit. He's been in MIA for a while. I got to fucking call him.
Aloha, Eric Humphreys. Hey, brah.
so
Anyways, go ahead,
that
Paul.
song of mine that you guys just played from the night, this fucking
I love
dude
that.
from Washington State nowadays, he's a one-man Hawaiian black metal band called
Oh.
Kukaili Moku, which
Oh.
is
I think I heard him the other
the guy
day, man.
behind me.
Yeah, man.
Anyhow,
I
he
gotta
just
check
put
that
out
out.
a
I gotta
fucking
check that out. I'm in.
He just-
I'm a fucking maniac for demos and all that shit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm an archaeologist. I love fucking digging deep into the fucking underground. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm fucking
Fuck
Indiana
yeah, Juan.
Jones over here.
Well, the Kukaili Moku guy, he just put out a fucking CD like last week, and it's like I think 4 songs in a Hawaiian chant that begin it.
Oh,
And
he
it's
put in a Hawaiian
basically
shirt
the
on
same
and
fucking
plays it?
thing that I just did on that song.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he did the Hawaiian
Holy.
creation chant. Made it 4 fucking songs.
Are you
Oh,
on
wow.
are you on Facebook or Instagram? Or?
No, he's
Not
like
on
you,
Facebook
one.
or
He ain't got
Instagram.
shit. Yeah, he's got one channel, and he's hard to find. And when you do find him, then you can just troll him on his guitar playing. That's what people do.
Yeah, just tell me I suck. It's all right.
I'll get something from me or Misanthropy.
So
Yeah, 'cause I really want to check out that band.
So come on, Paul. What is it that you got to get off your chest?
Now get it
Because
off your
we
chest.
gotta get out of here for like fucking Necron can get
All right.
on. We got you
Well, we
and we
got
got
15.
fucking
this
Yeah,
is
Jay.
for this is
Let's
for
do
all those
it.
fucking pieces of shit. They like to drive at night with their fucking high beams on when they're like following you by like one car length behind. One of
Fuck
these
them.
days, I'm gonna pull over. Then I'm gonna get behind you and I'm gonna follow you home. I'm gonna beat you half to death with a fucking tire iron.
He's not wrong when he says that, by the way.
No,
I mean,
do you
Well,
think,
Pieces of shit.
Paul?
Have you
Do
seen-
you think they put their high beams on so they can see your brake lights?
No. No.
Is that a weird question?
I don't
No,
even
Because
know.
that's what I say. I'm like,
It's
why
because,
can you not see me? I'm in front of you.
It's
Right,
like
well,
I'm
some
driving
people-
the fucking speed limit. Maybe I'm driving 5 over the speed limit because I got to be careful with my driver's license because it's really important for my day job as a mobile
That's right.
fucking diesel mechanic. You know, I can't be getting fucking tickets and shit.
Right.
But if you want to fucking follow me really close with your fucking high beams on, one of these days I'm gonna pull over, and there's gonna be a fucking ring announcer jumping out of the fucking car right next to me, going, "Ladies and gentlemen, standing at 6'2", 270 fucking pounds, the Hawaiian Nightmare." And then I'm gonna fucking
The Hawaiian
powerbomb
hand
you through your
grenade.
fucking windshield.
Yeah.
Look,
Paul, I'm going to say the same thing. I'm going to say the same thing to you as I said to Trev.
Yeah,
Okay,
at the
this is
beginning
really
of this,
important.
we're circling back, which is awesome. Go ahead.
It is, but this is really important. So I need you to listen and agree, okay, before you hear it. When you kill the person, regardless of who it is, before you do that, you need to sign the rights of your albums for us to release to Fomorian, because what that does is it increases the product price of your stuff.
I mean,
okay, so exactly. Can you just agree to that now? And I'll throw a few bucks at your kids and your wife, but
yeah,
most of it will go to Shred and I to look at strippers. Yeah.
Well, oh my god, I knew.
But
Go
yeah,
ahead.
'cause I'm about to beat somebody with my fucking 3/4 inch drive ratchet. It's fucking huge.
I was speaking to you and Lee the other day about that incident on Tuesday. I just wanted to circle back.
Man.
I was like, I was like, man, what are these cons? I'm like, is this the right move? And then all I could see was my wife's car literally jumping over this guy's car as I pit maneuvered him. Because he was the asshole, and yeah, but then what's the casualty rate? What are we gonna do? What's the outcome? Let's figure it out. Anyway,
Yeah.
Paul. So get it off your chest, big fella. What's going on here? We still got Juan here from fucking Oak to the Go podcast. He's hanging out. We got
and he's full of good advice.
Something bothering you? We got 13 minutes left before we're all gonna go check out Necron, guys. So. Paul, what are we talking about, Holmes? You got any other gripes, dude, besides that asshole with the brights on behind it? Because if that happens to me, you might find my bumper real quick.
You know, I've never really publicly addressed this, so why not?
Oh shit! We got a scoop. We got a scoop.
Fat fucking
We have
Canadian
a fucking
sausage.
scoop.
Wait, stop. Say it again.
Did you say
Start from the start.
Yeah,
Wait.
let's all.
Paul, everyone shush. Do it.
That guy. That fat fuck.
He did.
Who like fucking cried about me on his fucking live stream while I was at work, because where's my humanity? Because I made a couple pictures that were funny that could have been possibly taken as him. Because I took a picture of myself wearing a hoodie, sunglasses, and actual fucking chains. And you know, he wants to cry about it. Attack my sexuality.
And his
whatever.
douche canoe.
All I gotta say is, if your skin is so thin that fucking hurt your fucking little feels, fuck you for one. And two,
what?
Yeah, that guy. And two,
okay.
When you sit there running your fucking fat little mouth about like various other people, you know, he's mentioned J-Dog before, which they've never even talked, and J-Dog's never even said anything about the guy. But the guy wants to make fun of him, call him a steroid freak, whatever. He wants to fucking talk shit about everybody.
He's fun to make fun of.
And it's like, you know, there's poking fun, and then there's just being a dick.
True.
And, you know, if you're just going to be a dick and shit on everybody, you have to expect to be shat on.
Yeah, he's insufferable, man.
Yeah,
he's a gatekeeper. What are you guys talking about? He's a gatekeeper of everything.
Let's make his skull look like this.
Look, I mean, I got two very quick things to say, because I know Miss A is going to text me and say shut the fuck up. But one is
10 minutes.
One is quickly is that he's got baby shoulders. All right, so he definitely has a complex. But the other thing is that no one wants to talk about, but it's a fucking fact, is that the record label that is feeding him, and I say record label in the inverted commas, okay, so because it's not fucking written, but anyway, the one that's his big supporter, if everyone knows, you know, that particular one, all these guys are all fucking mentally, like, there's something wrong, like they're meth addicts or there's something's going on. But the one guy who owns it, who says that he don't pay taxes, he doesn't have to work because black metal guys don't work, he's a musician and all that, Well, fucking guess what? This dumb motherfucker, and look, and he's not dumb. He's actually quite smart. He's smarter than everyone that he's getting all their music off, and he's selling it. Okay, so let's give him that. His parents are extremely rich. I sent stuff to his house. His house is extremely. No, wait. His house is extremely large.
Person.
No, I'm talking about MOD, but I'm saying this is all the same person.
I
So
understand.
the people that are behind his raw metal hard lifestyle are people with a lot of money that don't have to work because mum and dad can pay for those meals, okay, and can pay for the rent, and he gets to stay up all night and be cold and release all this dark black metal that's like better than everyone else's, and that's the people that are pumping up MOD to say. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I've spoken to him, and he's actually quite a reasonable human being, except that he's fucking everyone on the image side, and that's what I mean. Like, a lot of this fucking scene is people that are like, we don't do this, we don't do YouTube, we don't do blah 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 blah. But in reality, it's because they're all funded by something, and this guy is the first one that I've pulled out and gone. And one could probably tell you 1,000 other stories. But this guy's the guy that's living in the nicest neighborhood in, that part of the world, funding the guy that's just north of him, all of his fucking shit for him to promote. So none of them are fucking anything other than just play pretend,
Fucking libtards.
I'm so fucking devolved. I work a day job to support my death metal and my family.
There you go.
Right. Instead of mowing mommy's lawn and then saying, my keyboard caught on fire because I spilled the beer on it. Oh my God, no, I'm joining you fucking. I mean, listen, I watched all that shit. I was a part of that horror show. You know what I mean?
IPA beer snob.
I was a part of the. No, let me talk. Let me talk for a second. I was part of the fucking problem. I fed that guy fucking money for a minute. You know what I mean? I was fucking fucktarded on it. You know what I mean? Because I didn't understand. Well, also I also fucked with him a lot, and I thought that was funny. I would send him stuff just to his personal phone number that I knew he would hate, just to get a reaction, because I knew it would be fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a dick like that, but with him, I kind of felt like, oh, this is gonna be funny, and like he'd be like, he fucking hates Slayer, right? You guys all saw it if you were in there, Paul. You saw it sometimes. I would slowly spell it out, and one letter at a time. I'd be like, S, L, A, Y. And he's like, and people like, don't do it. Don't do it. Fuck, I don't give a fuck. There's no rules.
I don't understand.
I don't rules on my channel. There's no rules here. What are the fucking rules of Bench Boulevard and all that fucking
But look, you can't build a house unless you have a fucking solid base. How are you a fucking fan of this shit that doesn't have this fucking thing? It's like, I don't understand that.
His roots is Slipknot. That's his roots.
Yeah.
Hey, that's his fucking roots.
Slipknot and Pantera.
All right, hey, that's right. Hey, I like that. Okay, so anyways, Miss A's playing stuff back in the background because we need to stop. We have 5-minute warning. We're gonna go to Necron after this. Miss A, I know you want to play a song. Go ahead and play a song because we are fucking having a great time. I'm gonna get it off your chest, fucking.
Oh, and Paul, before we go, I've got something to show you. I'll fucking text it to you. All right, so.
All right.
I've never even seen Lee's butthole, so you're gonna get it.
Yeah, you're gonna get it tonight.
I've already got
Just
pictures in 3D.
That was good. All right, let's go. What are we playing? Oh, we got some Warhammer 6.
Oh, I know this band.
That guy's pretty cool. Oh, what happened? Oh, it did that weird thing again. Oh, are we still here?
I'm still here.
What am I? Oh, Paul kicked himself off.
Oh, good
Okay,
stuff.
but-
Good on you, Paul. Have we got one more and then we're going to get the fuck out? We got a minute and a half. We got a minute and a half.
We
And
got-
JD
I
speaks
got-
for 6 fucking minutes, so let's fucking go, as the song says.
Oh yeah, what are we doing? Is JD coming on? What are you talking about?
Is he coming? Is he still there? Is he fucked up?
No, JD's not there. Paul's
Okay.
not there. No.
All right,
We're
okay.
going- everyone's
We're
going
good
to
to go?
Necron here.
Oh, we're going to
Next
Necron
time,
too,
yeah, next
right?
time. Everyone head on to Necrons. We're going to end the show right now. Thank each and every one of you for showing up. Fucking brother motherfucking Lee, Juan, Paul, fucking Frederick, everyone who came on tonight. Fucking Trev, Fumes of Hatred. All of you fucking rule. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. We're going to do this again. But right now, I want all of you, Max, fucking, We were going to have Fraser on, whatever fucking you're on, fucking Kai. Everyone go check out motherfucking Necron. He's on right now. I'm going to end this shit right now. I'm ranting and raving because I am a little fucked up, and we all should be. Or not. Brother Juan, Brother Lee, I'll see you on the next fucking round. Let's go to the next round.
That's right. I can't wait for fucking Wild Shit because that's going to be sick as fuck.
You're not fucking wait for this fucking shit.
See you on the witching fucking hour. Piece of shit. Do it. Let's get the fuck out. Where's Becky? She's taking a shit.
I'm gonna kick his ass, and then I'm gonna kick your ass.
You're not gonna touch
and then I'm
me.
gonna kick it like rock death.
Obey the beard! Obey the beard!